The patrols in the borderlands have been nothing but successful. Kang's blade has severed many a limb, stabbed many a criminal, and caused plenty of blood to seep into the dry grounds of the wasteland's borderlands. Most groups of dust bandits clash and collide with our patrol regularly and fall to the blades of our friends. Very few survive, and those that do run back with tales of a small gang of flatskins and Shek, patrolling the wastes and laying wastes to their numbers. But while the patrols in the borderlands have been successful, the plan to move on the Dust King continues to brew in the minds of our companions. Perhaps the patrols should come to a temporary cease, and a scouting mission on the Dust King's tower become a priority. And maybe the skills Silvershade have been building quietly in the darkness will come to use. Either way, it would be good to have eyes on the Dust King himself, wouldn't it? The Sten Desert, as we find ourselves upon today's start of Kenshi. Out in the great wastes of nothingness, our patrol group of the Forgotten, 6 well-trained warriors, well, mostly well-trained warriors, begin to explore, continuing to put some work in, looking to take out those known as the Dust Bandits. Most importantly, Nines has joined us. He hasn't given us much of a choice. He decided to join us one way or another. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. He is a Shek, and Shek are known for their combat prowess. And it wouldn't be bad to expand our patrol group further, as we realize the more we face, the more numbers begin to matter, become more important for us as we fight those who would fight back against us. Back and forth from the border zone to the Sten Desert is where we're going to be patrolling for some time, looking for something that's looking to get in our way, something to catch our attention, and something to punish for being cruel criminals in a world that's already dominated by a cruel natural existence. The post-apocalypse and its wildlife is nothing to shake a fist at, and the Dust Bandits do nothing but make it worse. Why make life harder to live here in the wastes when you could do something to further its progress, further the benefits of living here? That's how Rustilt likes to look at things anyway, even if all of his companions don't necessarily agree, or at least agree only because they're getting paid, having food, and get shelter at the end of the day. For whatever the case, they're still working toward the greater good, and that's all Rustilt needs to have him on his side. He isn't going to kick them for being selfish. But you'd be surprised if Rustilt ever took a Dust Bandit under his wing. That certainly would be something interesting. A recovery mechanic in a way. Or should I say a rehabilitation. That's the word I'm looking for. A rehabilitation mechanic to take a criminal and turn him into something good. I wonder if that's possible. Now, we want to keep exploring. I want to continue following this group of folk around the desert as we patrol and continue looking for fights. Meanwhile, those at work in Squin heal. I actually ended up hauling Heft to a bed so she can heal her chest injuries. She was not in good shape by any stretch. Rock isn't doing much, and Fall is going to continue to mine, which is ideal for us. I don't know if we have much in the way of copper right now. We have 42, but we can let that continue to grow slowly, with Fall being the only one mining until Heft decides to get up. I think actually on that, we'll let Heft get up and work, head back out to the copper fields. A bloodied chest from the fight that she got into. The fight being that of hungry bandits that actually ended up storming the gate here, and leaving all of their horse choppers and iron clubs for us to scoop up and sell should we ever decide to do so. But Heft has got other things to worry about. Back out into the Sten Desert with our group here. We're going to continue to patrol. We're going to continue to patrol out here, looking for camps, something that we can take out. It might be worth us trying to explore a little bit further out, and honestly, it might not be a bad idea to begin wandering toward the Dust King Tower, and maybe annihilating some of the stragglers out there, those who would camp nearby. I think we probably should. it might be our best bet to ensure that we're coming across worthy opponents and not just patrolling the waste for the sake of patrolling the waste. We are trying to do this for a reason. There is a cause we fight for here. So, let's actually go ahead and reverse course a little bit and start making our way this way. I'd rather not wander into hive territory. I'm not particularly thrilled about the idea of heading into an area where I think there are a lot of beak things that wander around, or at least there seems to be a lot of beak things that wander in that area. Ooh, we've got patrols. Crawls chosen. Well, we did rob clothing from them. And then there's some Shek scouts. I wonder if the Shek and the Crawls chosen would end up fighting each other if they ever came across each other. But I'm fine with a Shek patrol. And it's good to know that this place is under a lock and key for the Shek. You don't really, or at least I haven't really seen many Shek patrol around. Where are you going? I didn't tell you to go there. Where are you going? Ooh, we have a camp up here. Pack Beast of the Western Hive. Yeah, we don't need to worry about messing with the hives too much. Let's get them all together. I don't know why they keep separating. And we can make our way out that way together. Back into the border zone. A little disappointing, rather, that campground ended up being a hivers. I was actually really hoping we were going to see some dust bandits kind of patrolling or camping out this way. It makes sense. They are criminals, so staying too close to a town would be a poor decision. Point being, it's not something we're going to stop at, and we're going to continue pushing onward. The slowest member of our crew, I imagine, is Stone, actually. Nine's closely behind. I thought it would be Nine's, but it's actually Stone. But now that we've got them out here, it'll be good to bring their athletic skill further up. It'll help a great deal with them moving at a fast pace. Ooh, we're low on food. Why don't we head toward the hub and restock there? Let's slow things down a little bit. Why is Heft out? Lying down. Strange. I'm going to have Rock run across to the bar. We're going to just make sure they're stocked up on food. I just want him to make sure he puts everything in the food store if he can. There we go. And now we go back to our boys here. Boys and girls, anyway. Oh, are we already at? What? Why'd you stop? Go. We're going to pick up some food over by the hub. Restock our supplies, make sure everything's good. The hub seems relatively quiet. There are still guards around, so that's a good thing. The hub hasn't been sacked yet. Oh, they did not have much food. We'll buy what we can. We'll basically buy them out of whatever food they have, and we'll have to move on. I mean, we should be fine. Unlikely that we'll ever end up to the point where we die of starvation. We're too close to some things. I just want to make sure they still have some hunger going, because without the hunger, if they head into the malnourished area, that's when we start seeing stats hits. And I'd want them to be fighting to the best of their ability. Let's actually swing out to the rebel base as well and buy out their food. Because it's just a bar. Or at least it's labeled as such, so. Oh, I don't see anybody here. He's got a couple of ninja guards, nothing big. Ooh, that's an expensive boy, but let's buy it all. And that should be plenty. Back out into the world. Back to the rivers we know that the dust bandits tend to patrol. Into the familiar mountainsides that we know that the dust bandits like to spend some time in. We're about to crest over the side and see the glorious view of a river. Whoop. And as I live and breathe, what do we have here? Nomads. What a shame, what a shame. Not that it's a bad thing that there's nomads around. I'm glad that the place is safe enough where nomads could travel. What is that? Is that the rebel base? What is this? That has to be the rebel base, right? And that's got to be the hub? Yeah, okay. Just didn't think that's where... I mean, we just came from there, so I didn't think we'd be facing that already. And on the map, it looks way further than it actually is. But that's fine. Here's where it starts to become dangerous. Being jumped and unprepared, things could go poorly for us here. We just have to be ready. If we turn a corner and there's a camp, either we need to be ready to engage immediately or retreat immediately. The danger of retreating is that we have a couple of new bloods here, and the new bloods aren't nearly as fast and prepared to run as we are. So, I think for us, our best bet here is to swing off to the other side of the river, actually. The side where the Dust King Tower is, right there. We can actually see it. Interesting. We're going to get across, and they're going to swim and not use the bridge for some god-awful reason. And then we can patrol the rivers a little. Oh, no. Here they come. Okay, no. We're good. Hoof. Okay, those are some escaped servants. That's fine. I hate that these guys decided it's time to swim when there's a bridge right here that Kang, Ruka, and freaking Nines are using. You know, the Shek being smart. At least you'd like to think that they're smart. Let's just patrol this area for a little bit. Maybe make our way up. Up towards the Dust Bandit King Tower. It might be right here. We could swing through this little valley, it seems. And we could probably patrol to the other side relatively easily. We also have an area up here. But it's there. I'm so nervous. I don't think we're ready to take them on. But I do want to do some scouting. How active is this area? Rustilt, Kang, and Ruka have made it very clear that to know what kind of chance we have, the level of activity and how many troops they have surrounding a tower is going to be the important thing to find out first. And it seems exceptionally quiet. I see nobody. It could be that in the day, most are patrolling. There's about 21 people that can live here. None are roaming. Well, actually, they have one roaming squad of 11. We could wait out that 11. Or try to grab out of the attention of a few here and fight. The Dust Boss, there he is. His skills are not great. They're good, but they're not great. The leverage he has is numbers. So unless we can bring a full squad of 20-something here, hit and run tactics, maybe sneaking in at night and attempting to kidnap him with Silvershade could be the way to go. No turrets mounted. A Shek Dust Bandit. I can hear them training. Let's have him for now. Let's consider this a recon mission. Now that we have the realization that we are going to be relatively safe where we are right now, I say we recon it. Let's keep you all stealthed. But let's send in Silvershade. Let's see if we can pick the lock of this place. We're not going to smash it. I have no interest in smashing it. They don't see us, which is very, very good. Okay, they might see us. Yellow means maybe. Now we are not seen. We got it. Back up. Okay. That's a big get for us. Now I'm curious. What would happen if we draw the attention of them? How fast are they? And can we maybe, guys, come on. You have to move faster. I don't know why you go the long way like that, but maybe we'll be able to grab their attention, pull a few of them away, and see what we can make happen. I don't see any manned turrets, like I said before, though there are a few. Hello? Hello? Okay, now back up. Just the... Oh, that's a bunch. So many. They're jumping on a turret, but we're gonna back away. Okay. Boom. We have a good look here. There's the Dust King. Ooh, the Dust Boss is not who we want. See, this is very good for us. That's the Dust King. He's got a 35,000 credit bounty, or should I say cat bounty. His attack is actually quite good. I wonder if the turret could turn around. If we were to man a turret, could we turn him around? Ooh, he's standing there. He's staying. Oop, where is he? He's still being attacked, apparently. Not anymore. I really want to see if I can snag him. Just get one or two of them. Oop. Oh yeah, they're manning the turrets. They're manning the turrets. Everybody out. Everybody out. Okay. Well. Whoop. Is that the roaming pack? I think that's the roaming pack. That thing is the roaming pack of 11. All right, we have our opportunity here. So Rust and friends got a good scout. We got a bunch of them out of the tower. We're able to see the Dust King, so we have eyes on his face and eyes on his equipment, which is actually very, very, very good. But the turrets and the amount of people in there is going to make it impossible for us to truly attack this place dead on in the day with just our group of 6. However, as luck would have it, as we were running and leaving, the Dust Bandit patrol pack have made it back here. There's actually quite a lot of them here. Quite a lot of them here. But they're not as well defended as us, and I think we might be able to do some good work on them. So, we're going to try and take them out. I don't want a patrol. So I'm going to say attack all. No. Attack all. And I'm going to grab Stone as I do and pull him away. We're going to take pot shots. Okay, here we go. We're going in. Taking shots. Stone is going to back up. And we just need to watch how this all unfolds. We have to trust that our folk are going to be good enough to manage most of this fight. We also need to make sure that they're not close enough where the rest of them are going to come running out. They are not. They do not hear the screams of combat. They do not hear the shout for reinforcements from their comrades. Instead, we're just going to be able to have this happen our way. Silvershade is going to take the biggest beating. Rustilt's doing fine. Ruka and Kang are perfect. Stone is fine. Yeah, we are actually fighting exceptionally well. And Nines is even getting in there. Back and forth with the Dust Bandit. Phenomenal. Back up. Micromanage. Stone. Pink. Stone could probably take on a lot of these people on his own. If he was lucky enough to be able to sneak in beforehand. Silvershade actually coming up to take on the bowman that's taking off Rustilt, showing some solidarity for his friend, while Ruka, Kang, and Nines, the Shek warriors, just opening up and cleaning house. Nines is actually doing incredibly well one-on-one here. How's Stone holding up here? He's doing some martial arting. Let's not. I mean, it's good to have martial arts, but it's better to do this. Blood loss is gonna be big. Look at how fast he's actually just popping shots. Okay, back up. Shoot. Stunned constantly. His limbs riddled with arrows. Back up. He's limping. We'll have him turn. Meanwhile, the rest of them are cleaned up. Almost embarrassingly cleaned up. And down he goes. And Stone is just gonna take shots. Ooh, I think he just hit his friend. But there it is. Oh, where are you guys going now? Where are you going? Stop. I don't want you attacking anybody. Okay. We're going to take a moment here. I'm going to grab who are least injured. We'll grab Stone. We're going to swing over to here, and we're going to rob the Dust Bandit boss. We're then going to kidnap him and return him. He's got a bounty. 2,000 credits from the Shek, Holy Nations, and United Cities. We're going to take his horse chopper, so he has no weapon. And we're just going to throw that. We're going to just strip him, basically. And Stone, just pop a shot. Take him out. Don't let him up. Oof, what a hit. I kind of want them to finish. Where is everyone? Ruka, there. Yeah, everybody's just swinging in here. But I want Stone over here. I want you to first aid the Dust Boss, because we're going to stop him from dying. Ideally, anyway. And we're going to take the Dust Boss, and we're going to hand him in. Not only for the monetary reward, but so there's a boss out there who fully understands that there are people out there who can not only take them, but ruin his squad, hand him in for money, all just feet outside of the tower he, I assume, considers home. So Stone is going to pick him up, and we're going to take the Dust Boss back as ours. Whoop. Down he goes. But we're not going to go anywhere until Rustilt is done being a medic. So speed things along. Healing everybody up that needs it. We still need 9s. There we go. The rest can stay out here and bleed. Who has a good backpack space? I want to make sure we're taking everything we can here. Ideally, I'd like them all dead. And I might just do that. Stone, where the hell are you going, homie? Stone, just stay. I kind of want them all to die. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, God. Hungry bandits, hungry bandits, hungry bandits. Okay, okay. Stone. Oh, God. Stone, Stone, Stone. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Put him down. Now get out. Back out. Oh, God. Nope, nope, nope. That's fine. We're gonna have to fight this. I was not ready for hungry bandits, but luckily they're just hungry bandits. We can make do. Stone's gonna go down. Absolutely. No question. He almost loses his leg. Stone, just play dead, my dude. Play dead. Let them clean up. 9's dropping next. Oh, wow. We gotta get out of here. Let's let them fight the rest. We'll speed things up. We should be able to clean them up relatively quickly with the last of the fighters here. Just break them all. Those who are crawling will end up dying in the end. Yep. Stone is just desperate for help. So much fighting, you're not kidding. There we go. Okay. Let's be smart about this. Let's just take the Dust Bandit boss, who's currently playing dead hilariously. And we're just going to take him with us with Kang. And let's start making our way out of here. Let's get out of this area. Head back towards Squin where we can hand them in. It's going to be a bit of a hobble, and it's certainly going to take some time. Oh, come on. Fight them. Yeah, just go in there, clean up the rest. Don't let them get up. Okay, stop trying to fight. We'll go to the hub first and go from Squin to Squin from there. Can Rustilt actually splint his wounds? Guys, wait. I just want to make sure he's not... Yeah, he's still going to limp, I think. To the hub. It's going to be a walk, but I want this boss, and I want the credits, and I want the legend of Rustilt capturing a dust boss to linger. Hungry bandits in the distance. We'll stay here with the dust boss on our shoulder and wait. Once they're a safe enough distance away, we'll continue the trek. But I'm actually curious. Was that the patrol? It was. They no longer have any patrolling out there. That was them. They were returning home for the night, I assume, as the sun was setting. Not really expecting a group, oh fuck, to be there. Where are you guys going? Oh no, go over here. Garu. Maybe the Garu will attack them, but I can't. I don't want to risk it. Even against 6, I don't want to risk it. You'd think they'd attack, the Hungry Bandits would attack the Garu. Meat and all. We wait. Kang is being attacked, isn't he? They're passing by. It's the same group. They split for a bit there. Garu are moving. Hub, go, go, go. Okay. No more sneaking. Go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I imagine we're moving this slowly because our boy, Stone, is limping quite badly. Once he's done limping and he can move at a normal pace, it should pick up a bit, though a little bit slower. Oh. Ah, they did end up fighting the Garu at some point. They got cleaned up for it. Kang keeps getting put into combat, and I think it might be because the Dust Bandit is not actually, like, dead. He might be trying to fight back, but we're getting lucky. He's not gonna be able to say much. Every time he rouses on Kang's shoulder, whispers, appeals to their Shek commonality. Kang punches him in the gut, tells him to shut up. While it's not as honorable to be protecting a flat skin, it's certainly much less honorable to become a criminal and fight against those you once called family. More Hungry Bandits patrol this way. I think we're gonna have Kang put down the Dust Boss and we're gonna have to engage, which means he's gonna get away. Or he'll play dead. Besides, or he's just unconscious for some reason. I don't think they're going to be able to avoid us. Yeah, they're not. We're taking your food. I don't know if you are, to be honest. We actually have the high ground. They engaged us in a very bad angle, and Stone is going to actually just start popping shots into the party, which is fine because it's going to help upgrade his precise shooting, which is ideal. Kang not particularly happy. Really, you're gonna say not gonna share anything? You think that's the best move for you? Let's see how long you last. Though we can respect somebody who stands up for his morals, what he believes in. It's not gonna last for you, bud. You will all fall. They always do in the end. And down. Down they tumble. Kang, pick up the Dust Boss. Back into our travels to the hub. Unnecessary killing is something I try to avoid. Hungry Bandits, well, bandits are part of their name. It's not particularly their fault. They're starving. They're poor, starving folk who will attack anybody who they think has food. That sort of desperation I can understand, even if it means we have to defend ourselves to the death. And Squin's Gates greet us warmly. What a trip! We actually didn't face that much opposition. That we came across was actually dealt with rather handily. So I'm gonna have everybody swing back to here, but I'm gonna have Kang swing to the police station and see if this is how it's gonna work. I've never properly given up a bounty before, so we're gonna see if this is how it works. Kang's gonna swing in. Nobody's here. Now he's going to get some food. But I'm gonna come back in here for a second. I want to see. Is there nobody here, really? If I put him down? All right. Pick up the Dust Bandit. Go get some food. We can rest. We can actually throw him in our cage if we wanted to. Let's actually go ahead and do that. I wonder if we can talk to him before we hand him in for a bounty. Let's see if we can actually discuss with this Dust Boss what this is all about. I wonder if there's any interesting conversation we can have. We'll have Kang be the one to speak with him. Ah, he's awake. How surprising. Talk to. Huh. You're not gonna kill me. What's your story then? I ain't telling you nothing. Great. Well, now I'm just gonna take your stuff. Because it belongs to me. Perfect. Now you're naked. Unfortunate for a Shek. You want to talk to us now? Maybe he'll talk to a Flatskin. Sees them as No, maybe not. Well, he'll spend the night here then. Can't do him any worse than he already is. Talk to. If I let you go, will you join our cause? How about you just give me some bread? I guess not then. Alright, well, we're going to take you out of the cage. And I'm going to take you to the police station. And we're going to see if we can do anything with you. Ideally, hand you in. And if you ever earn your freedom, if you're lucky enough to earn your freedom, maybe you can spread the word. Let them know Rustilt's crew ain't anybody to be messed with. There's nobody here. Yikes, their entire prison system is filled with dust bandits. Well, it won't be a unique pickup for them then, unfortunately. For now, we'll sit on the bench with him over our shoulder and await for any authority figures to arrive. The gears spin, plans begin to be laid out, a map placed on a table with a marker on the Dust King's tower. Laughter, food, water, and a raucousness from the barracks that Rustilt owns is heard echoing through the night in Squin for hours on end. And all because of a successful warlike mission to the Dust King's tower. But there is more yet. Lonely footsteps in the sand from those who have heard tale of Rustilt and his crew. Of their plans to kill off the Dust Bandits in the Borderlands, of their plans to take out the Dust King. The stories of their victory are no longer their stories alone.
Welcome.